give up, Herm. Don't give up, Herm.
Coach Zimmer, welcome to Jackson State.
Thank you. It's been a great day today. Getting a chance to see my guy Dion and see you already interrupting stuff. Here we go.
Well, it's my office.
And it reminds me, you had a press conference. He called you during the press conference. He interrupted you before.
Yeah.
Figure out ways to help him in some of these areas. Sorry. Deion Sanders.
For time for two more, Eric and whoever else.
Yeah. Should we answer while we're on the call?
Yes. Depends who it is.
It's Deion. Hey, Deion. Hey, I'm on a call right now.
Yeah, he's interrupted me plenty of times before. He
interrupted your life too and elevated some things too.
Just ask him. No, we've been really good friends for a long time. He's been in my house in Kentucky, and I've been up to his place in Dallas. But it's great to see how good he's doing. I knew he would be successful the way that he, the way that he can recruit, the way that he understands the game of football, his knowledge about players. The thing that most impressive to me really has been, how he wants to educate his players with not just football but with life. And try and do the very best he can with these players, with the facilities he has here, and take care of these guys. He's amazing. He cares about them, and you can really tell.
You've seen a resurgence, if you will, of the attention on HBCUs, and Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, being a tip of that spear, but Eddie George at Tennessee State, Hugh Jackson at Grambling. What does it mean to you from an NFL perspective, as a guy that's been there, done that, for that kind of caliber of coaching to return to HBCUs and help people get to the NFL?
Yeah, I think it's outstanding. I didn't have very much knowledge of the HBCU schools before Deion. Now I'm paying a lot more close attention. But with Hugh going, who I used to work with, Hugh going to Grambling, and Eddie George, who is a terrific football player, I just think it's great. And the more notoriety that they get, the better it is. I think it's outstanding for not just black people, but for white people, white students, and understanding all about the history that's gone on in all these great institutions.
Got a chance to look at the Tigers practice today. Got to see their 7-on-7s, 1-on-1s, the defense. We know you know about defense. What impressed you the most out there?
I think the way that the guys go out and practice. The coaches don't take. They make sure that they're on them, that they do what they're supposed to do. Run on the field, run off the field, all the little things that make it important to winning. I like the way that the guys worked. Practice was crisp. They got a lot of good coaching on technique. They got a lot of good correction time where they're able to correct the mistakes that were made. And I just thought it was first-class operation run all the way.
Coach Prime was able to take you around and show you some of the facilities, some of the improvements he's been able to make going just into his third season, but just 2 years on the job. What do you see as far as what he brings to the table, those partnerships and opportunities that we can increase our value?
I think I think the sky is the limit. If some people would donate to him and his football program, there would be no stopping him. He would be competing with all the Georgias and Alabamas and everybody around the country, because I see what he's done, the money that he's taken out of his own pocket to improve the facilities here, and the things that he's had to try to overcome. I just feel like if people will jump on the bandwagon with him, and now's the best time. They're extremely good, and getting great players. I just think the sky's the limit. This guy can do it all.
We like to talk around here about our staff, from Coach Prime, his assistant coaches, know what it's supposed to look like. You got Dennis Thurman, his NFL experience, Jeff Weeks, his NFL experience, clearly Deion Sanders, his NFL experience. With your NFL eyes and knowing what it's supposed to look like, did it pass the eye test today?
It did. Kevin Mathis played for me in Dallas. Terrific young. I don't know if he's young anymore, but young coach that's great and competitive. Dennis Thurman, who's been several places in the NFL. I think Deion does a great job of getting his coaches to understand what he wants out of the rest of the team and what the team is supposed to look like. And I think the coaches do a great job of conveying his message to the rest of the team.
Coach Prime has always said that he just is not here to develop professional athletes, as in getting them to the NFL, but professional men, fathers, you name it. One of his players, a backup quarterback, just got hired by the NFL Network. What do you see in Coach Prime and other opportunities that he can help provide to students who come here?
Well, I think not only football-wise, obviously he's terrific that way, but like I said earlier, he cares so much about these players, about their life, not just football, but their family, their life. He wants them to be part of his family, really, and the way he takes care of them, and with his notoriety, it's just, he knows everybody in the world. You ask him if he knows so and so. Oh yeah, I've talked to him before, and he can open so many doors for these young men. But I'm extremely impressed with the way that he's teaching them about life and not just football, and taking care of them and talking about all the real things that go on in the world, not just the fluff things that everybody else talks about.
Maybe there's another opportunity out here that Coach Mike Zimmer is an analyst with Jackson State. How about that?
Well, he's asked me about it before. The pay's not real good, but I do love Deion, and I'd do anything in the world for him. He's been a great friend of mine, a mentor to these young guys, and I would love to help the HBCU universities, and especially Jackson State and Deion Sanders.